So my cousin Armani, he was living. So at the time that this happened, we were very young teenagers, and we. I remember I had just moved into the same town as him because of previous things that had happened, and I remember I decided to go to his house one day, or just this specific day, this time that I went over. I I remember he asked me if we wanted to climb on top of the preschool, and this preschool is it's a lot. It's like the size of a middle school, and they have in this town the schools were very big. I don't know why, but they were just very big. And I remember I go and I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do this. We walk over to the school, and we walk into the back of the school, and there's these trash cans, and there just so happens to be no camera pointing at the trash cans. So we hop on top of the trash cans, and then the closest wall to the trash cans is also the lowest wall, so we can like jump and grapple on, and then we could pull ourselves up, and then from there we can climb a pipe, on like some sort of pipe on the side of the. I don't know, it's like when you get on there it's kind of like a balcony, but there's no way to get there except for a ladder which is closed off. And there's like a box on the wall, and then on the right, where there was the other wall, there was a pipe. We climbed that pipe, and we are now on the second story of the school, and there's like an even higher spot, three full stories. That's kind of crazy. But I remember we get up there, and we're just messing around, talking, catching up. It's been a while at this point since I've seen him. So just catching up, talking about, girlfriends and all that other young boy stuff. And I remember I we decided to go to the top, and we did, and a cop comes by, like drives past the school. So we like he's like halfway in the he's like already in the middle of the um school, and we look and we see him, and we're like, oh no, we have to go down. So we duck really fast, and I remember there's like this ledge, and it's still like, I'd say, uh, near like the middle of the building. There's like just the regular main bottom, or well, second floor. And what's it called? And then after that, so in between the third and the second floor ledges, in between like those two platforms or like roofs, uh, in the middle there's a gap, and in that gap actually drops down to the first level, so it's even low, like it's just a drop. And I remember we jumped across, but like we almost fell over, like, so we had just quickly just jumped, and I slipped. I barely caught myself, but I got up, and we just decided to, relax for a second, because what were we thinking doing that? And then we eventually got down. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. Uh, don't be stupid. Don't climb schools. That should just don't know why I have to. Just don't do it because it's illegal. There's just so many bad things. Just don't do it. See you guys. Have a good one.